Okay, welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a minute. When last we left off, I discovered the great glory of standing at negative 1111111. Amazing. I don't think I was recording when this happened. Some lava came down while I was digging this out and like took out most of my fence and torches and stuff here, so that had to be put back in. But other than that, big news, the road is finished. Believe it or not. Been working at it off and on for the past several weeks. And I think about a week ago I finished it. So, the next stop after 11111 is 15k. So, we might just see you there. Okay, got my hotkeys working. Using Control-Shift-P to pause and unpause. And okay, here we are at the next stop. Don't know where I got this leather from. Yeah, sometimes I have to give the hoglins a little poke when they're on my boat. And I want to break the boat. I can't even break the boat. They're so big that, like, trying to break the boat, I'm hitting them instead. So here's Turtle Island, which is not living up to its name tonight, but that's fine. Like to see some of those little trees come in. What do you guys think? Just make a good little base, maybe like a cottage or something. Just go fishing. Just spend all my time fishing. Set up a few fish farms, maybe. Actually, that would be a good place. This would be a good place for more fish farms. Although, I probably just do them. I probably should just do if I'm going to build more fish farms, just build them at the main base. I mean, that's where I'm going to do all my trading and stuff, so. Alright, so next stop is 20k. Here we go. I'm going to do my little Control-Shift-P. Oh, that was actually a little dumb. It, like, tossed me out of the boat. The shift is also, you know, an important Minecraft key, as is control. So I might need to rethink this. Maybe I could do like insert P. I know Minecraft isn't using the insert key, that's for sure. Alright, I'll figure this out. Okay, I'm doing easy mode here. I just mapped it to F12. That really shouldn't conflict with anything. Which way are we even going? Okay, yeah, we want to increase the negative X. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. So the entire road in total takes about 12 minutes to traverse, which isn't too bad compared to the 2 hours of running and jumping it took even after the path was dug, which took many more hours. Oh, here we are. 20k. What do we have at 20k? Tranquility Meadow. Okay, so does what it says on the tin. Not a whole lot going on here. Just a nice little plains. Forest, I don't know. I'm, you know what? I don't really know this that well. You know, what's a sunflower plains? What's a flower forest? What's a modified jungle edge? All these things. Because, like, you don't have like the debug key on Bedrock, and that really limits people's knowledge of the game. So I really think they should do something about that. If you were to ask me. Anyway, I think we're just going to keep rolling here. Ooh, encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a Oh. Yeah, okay. I could see how that could happen. All this fast action on screen. Oh, it happened again. Maybe I'll have to do 720p recordings. It's too late now. But actually... Lucky 2 West. The other place I called Lucky 1 West. Okay, let's check this out first. This is on the edge of a birch forest. I guess we're in a birch forest. Looks like there's a bit of a... Yeah, there's savanna here. The birch forest turning into savanna. Actually, do I have acacia trees at the remote base? I believe I do not, so I might take the opportunity to take a tree with me. I'd like to take one that's not too special, you know? These trees have such funny shapes. Encoding overloaded again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's do 720. Okay, I flinged it over to... Well, of course now this is gone. Even get a task manager? I mean... There we go. Anyway, I've put the... Okay, I'm Steve now. Saved a Microsoft account. Am I on the Switch or something? Or it gave me that prompt. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, where we left off... Oh, there's a trader. Don't think I have any emeralds, though. Not that he has anything too exciting. Okay, so I'm still deciding what tree I'm going to take down. And hopefully I don't see that encoder overloaded. I switched the... how about this one? I switched the, whatchamacallit, the file size. It was on, like... I had it on indistinguishable quality, large file size. I just switched it back to high quality medium file size. And hopefully we'll be able to keep up. I could also lower the resolution to 720. That's also an option. But if we're not streaming, why don't we take advantage of the higher resolution? Will be just a little bit grainy, but I think it'll look fine. I'm starting to dream of a new CPU or APU. The 5700G would be a nice upgrade to my 2400G, and my motherboard would support it. So it's something I'm thinking about. I guess take a tree, leave a tree, right? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, now hopefully we can find the nether portal again. That would be bad. I mean, I suppose I could eventually get my way back into the Nether and then get back onto the equatorial line and find my path, find my boatway. Okay, oh yeah, and the other thing here is very, very, very special. You're not gonna believe this. Can you see out here? Yeah, a little bit. A lot of... Holy smokes. Lots of soul soil, I think, is the stuff that doesn't slow you down. It's there in abundance. That's nice. Here we are at negative 222222222. So I took you to, in addition to 11111, I took you to 222222. Okay. Let's get back on the boatway. I'm sure that was really exciting. Now, to what extent should, like, coordinates and seeds ever be known? Like, I suppose if you were, like, having a pure Minecraft experience, you should have to use, like, maps and compasses. Like, you should never actually show your coordinates. Sort of like, I believe it's Illumina, how he does all his speedruns without using the debug key. In this case, though, I mean, when you're trying to, like, beat a seed on peaceful difficulty, I don't think you're gonna, like, take the 1 in a trillion chance. Although what they did with Ilmongo's, well, it's not just Ilmongo, but, like, who's involved, but what they did on their peaceful challenge, which I highly recommend taking a look at. They started out not knowing where the stronghold was. The guy who found the seed, picked the seed for them, knew where it was, but he would just tell them, okay, it's in, like, the first ring of potential strongholds. So they had, like, a lot of looking around they had to do. They did resort to using, like, a little cheat to, like, look through blocks, but they could have found it. They could have found it. I mean, knowing that there was a stronghold with all the Eyes of Ender filled in within the first ring, which is very, 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 very rare. It's like whatever, it's like 1 in a trillion divided by 3 or something, like. So somebody had to find that seed for them, obviously, but they could have found it. And then Helga would have had to build a statue of Ilmongo. But as it happened, Helga was pessimistic, and she won the day. They built a statue of Helga. Oh. I didn't... I mean, there's not... It's called the Flaming Corner Rest Area back there. It's just... Well, I don't know. It's... I guess I'll show it off. Anyway, this last stretch of the boatway is not super long, and there's kind of, the stops are a little closer together, so it's a little more stimulating than those big long stretches, like between 10 and 15 and 15 and 20, between 5 and 10 for that matter, or between 1 and 5. Okay. Can we sail right off the... No, not easily. Okay, so this was the original walkway. And so you can still use the original walkway if you so choose. Just take a lot longer. I suppose I could soil it, but I'm not going to do that. It would take vast, vast, vast amounts of soul soil, for one thing. And for another, it takes out your durability. That's not so great. Anyway, there's a little quarry up into the side of the hill over there, and that's probably all there is to see here. Just another little stop along the way. Now, it would be cool if, like, someday, like, the roads got expanded, like, in this direction and in this direction, and maybe you could, like, make, like, a big roundabout here or something, but, for now, I think this is all we need. Also, I think I was on the Switch when I was going through here, which may have inhibited my ambitions trying to play with a gamepad. Or even the Switch itself in handheld mode. But it was handy having the Realm, so it meant I could work on it while we were on vacation, away from all my usual gear. I almost didn't take my Switch with me, but Danielle was like, oh, no, you should take it with you, I was glad I did. I mean, in addition to being able to work on this a bit, I also got to play Mario Golf with her folks, and they enjoyed that. Okay, here we are, Desperado Valley. I'm not saying I'm promising I'm going to do it now, but I might make some kind of road and bridges across to the Bastion, which is over this way. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's not very far at all. Yeah. So, I think that would be nice to have connected officially, since it's why I came down into this valley in the first place, desperate for gold to barter with piglins so I could get ender pearls so I could get back into the Outer End Islands where I had died in an end city and where all my stuff was, all my good stuff anyway. Boy, I did not enjoy traversing the end. Like I would be... And I needed to go to all these places because I can't, craft ender chests. And ender chests are really useful. Because, they're a lot safer than just plain shulker boxes. Okay. So this is it. This is the end of the boatway. One thing I'm intending to do is to build another JC Plays XP farm, but like his new design. Oh, I should cover that back at spawn, which I guess I'm going to show you in a minute, or will I? I don't know. Anyway, let's plant some acacia trees. Got 2. Okay. Any place in particular they should go? Let's just do that for now. And I've got bamboo. Now I hope I brought along kelp, and earlier I brought along a sticky piston. Okay, so we got a sticky piston, and kelp. There we go. Okay. All right. So, and I also got a bunch of dried kelp blocks. So I should have no problems getting the new JC Plays XP farm started. The new one is needed because it doesn't work anymore in 1.17. The big old one that had like 4 smokers and like bamboo on the left and the right and kelp in the middle. So this new one, it's a lot smaller. It's just basically a single kelp and 2 smokers, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna build it somewhere here, and I'll be back. So, in the process of gathering the materials, one of the first things I need is, redstone and some redstone, a few redstone parts, and so here's a little sky view of the remote base. And one thing I need here is like a villager trading hall or something. I'd have to steal some villagers in order to make that happen. But there we go. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Oh, I guess another mildly interesting thing. Notice that you don't hear the rain sounds anymore when you're up above the ground. I guess it's because the rain is only hitting you. It doesn't have like a lot of ground to hit. But then if that were true, you know, shouldn't I hear the rain, you know, start to hit this? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I just need some cobblestone. Make furnaces, which in turn make smokers. And as we come down to the ground, the rain comes back. Well, the rain sound comes back. Well, don't know what's happening there, but that's a thing. Also, I'm at max XP. Well, I mean, everything is mended, I guess, because I was getting this redstone. But still do need an XP farm, long term. Oh, I guess I'll also say I'm gonna use smooth stone. It's a nice tiled looking block for this build. Okay, I've got everything. And so now I just need to follow the directions. Okay, I think I got it, so let's check it out. This is it. So we'll put a sign. Designed by. I'm having a problem with signs lately. They're not actually coming out the way that they're supposed to. Yeah, JC Place, not JC Place. Yeah, see that? That's really annoying. And that's happening all the time, and I don't know what to do about it. I think it's a bug. It doesn't happen on the Switch, oddly enough. So I suppose I could, like, fire up my Switch and dial in this sign the way I want to, but that's kind of tedious. Let's just do XP farm. Designed by... A bit of a mouthful, but... There we go. XP farm for bedrock designed by JC Blaze. Okay. Okay, so... test and see if this thing works. So I'm gonna... put that on. Okay. Alright. I got kelp coming down. You guys are busy. I just put dried kelp that I bought from the other base into these guys as fuel. That should do it for a while. So we're going to want to let this run for a bit and dump lots and lots of dried kelp in here. When we have like several stacks of dried kelp, then it's worth starting to go for the XP, in which case you would flick these closed and then just collect dried kelp directly from here. And I guess you'll want to make your dried kelp into, dried kelp blocks. So I probably should have a storage chest for that and a crafting table. So let's go make a crafting table. Okay, now where should this go? I guess I could just go over here. I guess I should fill this in too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm going to be one short. Okay, well, let's throw in another stack. Or 2, really. Or even 3. Why not? Just need 1. Now. Five, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Beauty. Yeah, it's fine. I suppose I could have those. Yeah. Put some torches on it too. Put it up a bit. We get 4 or 5 stacks in there. We should have a decent amount of XP ready. Anything else that I want to do today? Oh, acacia trees have grown. That's nice. Oh, we got some more bamboo and sugarcane on the go. I suppose a cattle farm would be a good thing to have at this point. But I got lots of leather, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not gonna replicate every farm out here, just the ones that I kind of need, like this XP farm. Now I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Soon be able to actually get sugarcane. I should probably fill in all this. There we go. Oh, I still got lots more. Kind of got the bamboo a little cheek to jowl, but oh well. Pardon me? Oh, gotta go. We're doing a top secret pickup. No, it's nothing nefarious, or it's perfectly legal. I'll be right back. Okay, my girlfriend just exchanged her Samsung watch for an Apple Watch. The fellow got a pink Samsung watch, and she got a silver and white Apple Watch. Oh, sounds like a good deal. So, I'm just gonna make a path along here. There we go. Let's see how the farm's doing. Okay, we got lots of stacks, so let's is this starting to pile up yet? Well, we got a little bit of a backlog going. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that off. So now there's no more kelp generating. So we've got just what's in the hoppers. Okay, and so now you're meant to shut these off. And then I'm going to take all this kelp. And we're going to craft it into dried kelp blocks. Oh, 55, that's an alright start. And then we're going to start draining these. So I'm at level 33 and I got my pickaxe in hand. This isn't quite performing as well as the one back at the main base. Because it hasn't run for nearly as long. It doesn't have as much XP in it. It seems like it does the job. I also had 4 side by side, which was nice. Okay, so everybody's maxed out, and we are at level 35. Level 36. Okay, so we went up a couple levels. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let this run for a little longer, but it does seem to be working. Oh, one thing I note that's happening is the kelp broke. So I'm just gonna get up and fix that. Need to. Oh, none of this is dry. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's just take one. Probably take another one away for safekeeping so I don't have to go out and find an ocean or something. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. And put you there. Put you guys there. And this will keep on trucking. Okay, yeah, it just takes a sec for the stuff to smelt. Alright, so I think that's enough for today. Or, well, I'll leave this going for a long bit and we'll try the XP again. If you still want to be alerted if there's like a lightning storm or something, just turn the blocks sound down to 0. So peaceful. Okay, I'm back. Noticed that the furnaces were out. I had this going for a good long while. Oh, the kelp must have stopped getting down in there. Well, anyway. Oh, the sound's back. I'll figure out what's wrong. Okay, well, we got a nice... Got that full of kelp. Not almost full of kelp. Oof. Okay, just stop. You're hurting yourself. Okay. Grab a kelp. And go replant. You know, I had this running for a good while, so there should be some significant XP built up. All right. So that's that. And this didn't get full. I thought that this had stopped because there was nowhere left for the Oh, it's out of fuel. Okay, well that'll do it too. Okay. All right. Well, let's fix that. Okay, well, that ought to be enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll run you too. Okay. Yeah, it's not as reliable as the Mark 1 design was in 1.17, but you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. You do what you can for the game that you're running. Dang, I don't have 2 stacks? Did all that and I didn't even get 2 stacks of dried kelp? Gosh. Seems kind of stingy, you know? Okay, well, let's do, stacks of 32, I guess. Okay. Oh, you guys are pretty much full up. Okay. Well, I guess no hurry to load those. Okay, so this thing is going, but we're good for. We're gonna have a backlog of kelp soon. These stacks are all gonna fill, and then that'll be that. We won't have to run this part for a long time. I want to start collecting XP. I can flick these off. Okay, and then let's see what we get. 37, level 38, iron level 38. Level 39, yeah, this is better. Level 40. 41. I-41. 42. 43. Yeah, okay, this is starting to get somewhere. So I think I'll just let this get absolutely full of kelp, and then I'll shut that off. And I'll let this run even longer, and then we should have like a really good XP bank here. So oh yeah, I guess I have to let this through, right? Because I don't want it to get stocked up. There we go. Alright, be back in a minute. Okay, looks like this is going to be full up, so now we should start to see kelp just sort of hanging out up there. So this is like more than is necessary to feed 2 smokers. You could feed 4 smokers with this, so you'd have to rearrange this setup a little bit. But you could do 4 smokers. What I did back at the home base was I basically built this on top of the existing setup and then just fed it into the 4 smoker setup. Except I have to supply my own fuel because the bamboo park didn't work anymore, so that's another thing to consider. Anyway, so yeah, I'll let this run for a bit. Except this doesn't need to run anymore. We'll turn that off. See if I can pick up this bamboo, actually. I can. There we go. Got more than a stack right there. Okay. Just stick this in here for safekeeping. This is gonna smelt for a nice little while. But yeah, I think we'll call it a day here. So I will see if you have anything to trade. I don't have any emeralds though. Bone meal. Oh, yeah. Kelp, well, it just so happens I have lots of kelp, sir. Yeah, and if you have any other ideas for like what I should... Ooh, look at the bamboo. That really came in. Oh, so did the sugarcane. Oh, this is great. Okay, this is good. This is all nice and ready to harvest. Melons are coming along too. We just planted those the other day. Okay, alright, so... And without this contraption going, I don't feel so bad about potentially unloading this, because I mean it's just smelting. It's not too much you can do to screw that up. Anyway, okay, so I will see you in the next video or stream. Who knows? Bye bye.